on the clock, and the casters are ready to get this thing going.
Absolutely. And off the kickoff, we have almost win. It looks like Orange is going to take this ball here. Monty going back. G Money has possession now. Super Duper going at it. He's up the wall with it. Brings it out center. Nizzle looks like he's going for it. Misses. Missed by the defense. Croc, right away, what are you seeing off this kickoff?
I mean, there's not too much to be seen yet. Only 20 seconds in. It does look like the Void have the upper hand so far. But these are two pretty even teams. A little too early to tell for me. Nizzle's going to take this one up into the air. Beats one defender. Demoed for his efforts. G Money clears away, but Super Duper there to keep it in. Goes towards the net. Sad Mellow there. A little bit of an easy save. Gets some SBV points on that one. And we did find out it's Lunar Chaos. So I apologize. Also, we do not have game audio coming through. We apologize. We'll get that fixed as soon as possible. But for now, Sad Mello is going to try and get this ball out of his own half. Monty looking to center it out for a teammate. Going back. No third man to be seen anywhere. And the super sub gets it done. Putting in the first goal of game number 1. 4:02 remaining. Steel lead the Void.
Yeah, that's just one of those simple defensive mistakes to make. You put that third man too far up, you got an easy goal for the opposition.
Monty and Sad Mello come together on the kickoff now. G Money 50s with Nizzle in the center. Into the orange half of the field. RPI Lone Wolf tasked with clearing it away. Can't get it done. G Money, an awkward touch, is going to leave Sad Mello in an awkward spot. Comes out, gets a good 50, clears it onto the blue half. Monty with an awkward save attempt, and it almost finds the back of the net, finds the crossbar instead. Sad Mello credited with the shot. Good defense there from the lone defender on blue.
Definitely a lot of pressure coming from this orange side. I love the pressure that they're building and trying to just keep on putting in shots, keep on putting that pressure and trying to get any sort of offense generated. The defense really struggling to get it clear here, just shot after shot. They seem to be rotationally a little bit off, in my opinion, but hopefully that changed for them soon, and their luck's going to change. One booming clear could definitely turn things in their favor. And just as I say that, Super goes up. He's taking a shot. It's going to be placed a little bit wide. Does he have anybody to follow up? No, it doesn't look like it. Nizzle try the 50. Sadmel is able to clear it away. Continue in the possession. And once again, their just defense is just all on their heels. There's no real pressure from the blue team over here. Void definitely lacking in the pressure where the offense is able to just shut it down on the midfield and then get things generated their way.
As you say that, though, they do look like they might have a chance. Awkward touch off the roof is going to fall down. Read by both members of Orange. Sad Mello trying to follow it up. Leaves it for a teammate. Cleared to the outside. Sad Mello credited with a shot. G Money going to be looking for a back pass now to Sad Mello. Keeps it in the zone. Super Duper Bam up for the clear. Gets it up high and awkward. Is going to find its way by RPI Lone Wolf, but G Money has something to say about it going any further. Nizzle, please beat Sad Mello on the aerial. Sets it down with a touch of finesse. Great shot by Nizzle, please. Ties it up 1-1 with 2:19 remaining.
Definitely good patience there from Nizzle, not going up for that 50. You recognize it's going to hit the ceiling and then come right back down onto him. He's able to get that shot on the open net. I love to see it.
On the kickoff here, we got 2:15 remaining in game number 1. Deadlocked at 1. MrLoPhi, I got to ask, what's your prediction?
My prediction here, I honestly think that it's going to go the way of the orange team. I believe that's Metal. They just seem to have a lot more presence in the offense. As I say that, though, Void comes in, completely just takes me out of my word. Void going to put away their second goal here. It's going to be Super Duper Bam by the pass from Nizzle. G-Money just completely awkward for the play. That's goal number 2 for them. You think that this is going to amount to some sort of pressure for them and definitely a change of pace for the game.
Yeah, and I think that the Steel here just need to focus on those big clears like you were talking about. Void really likes to get that third man in and involved in the play. And, you know, sometimes it's going to catch them off guard if you can get that big clear down, chase it in for the shot, or even just shoot it on net from your own zone. Let's see if the Steel can notch it back at 2, but it's not going to happen here yet. Sad Mello having to chase it back down up in the corner. RPI Lone Wolf attempt at that ball. It's going to miss it, so G-Money turns back, gives himself some space. Pops it by one. Monty going to wait here. No boost for G-Money. Does get a touch. Centers it out. And Sad Mello ties it in style. Puts it down right in the middle of the net. Great read on the pass from G-Money with a great attempt at 0 boost. And Super Duper Bam just had no shot.
Definitely a lot of pressure from the orange side. Metal just putting on them shots. Blue kind of on their heels here, not really sure what to go up for. They're a little bit slow to go up for it, and it buckles up the rotation, leaving them very, very vulnerable to goals like that. You know, just that presence that the metal team has generated is a little bit too much for them to handle. And if they have that third man a little bit more offensively placed, then he's going to definitely be out of place when it comes to that rotation back.
RPI Lone Wolf sends it down to the blue backboard. Monty clears it away across the net. MrLoPhi there to bring it around to the sidewall. Good challenge by Sad Mellow there. Will pinch it out to the center. 58 seconds remaining, tied at 2. Steel and Void very even in the standings right now and very even on the scoreboard here for game number 1. Monty clears it away, but it goes center. Sad Mellow might be first one there. Good challenge by the blue defender. Monty now on the backboard, trying to read this touch. Can't clear it away, so a shooter comes in for orange. Sad Mellow can't put it on frame. G Money is challenged and sends away to the outside. Monty can take a sigh of relief and puts it towards the net. Great save by RPI Lone Wolf. It is just back and forth action right now, and these teams have 20 seconds to get it done.
Yeah, you know, at the beginning of the game, we're talking about like high possessional gameplay. Here, it just looks like more of a game of boomer ball, in my opinion. You know, nobody's really taking like full possession and getting an offense generated here. Metal and Void just going back and forth, letting see like filling each other out before this OT happens, if it happens. As Void takes the offensive pressure here, Super Bam going up for it. It's going down to 1 second, nobody there, and the shot is dropped.
And we've got our first overtime of the night already. Monty and Sad Mellow together for the opening kickoff of overtime. Super Duper Bam going to chase down RPI Lone Wolf, who misses the ball, tries to get it over the head of G Money. Not going to connect with it this time. G Money defends the near post well. Sad Mellow and G Money now traveling up the field together. They beat the defender. One to beat now on the near post. Great clear away by Monty. Sends it to a less dangerous area, but now off the backboard. Sad Mellow coming in for the shot and sent away to the outside again. Man, Blue is giving Steel a lot of opportunities, but at least they're getting their car in front of the ball.
Absolutely. They're definitely on their heels a lot this game, it seems like, but when they are able to clear it and get it into the orange defensive half, then they do seem to mount some pretty decent counterattacks. But as I say that, the third man's positioned a little bit awkwardly and gets 50'd in his goal line. That's G Money putting it away for the game. 3-2. Metal takes this one. What are your thoughts on that, Croc?
I really think if you're MrLoPhi there, you have to commit to the ball or the demo. He takes way too long to make the decision of what he's going to go for there. If it's me, and the people who know how I play would probably agree with my decision, I would go for the demo there. If you take away the shooter, there's no way for it to score. Monty's already rotating back. He's going to be behind the ball. I think that's the play there to stop that. But all in all, really good play from both of these teams. Steel does take down Void in game number 1 with a scoreline of 3-2. G Money topping the leaderboard there. 2 cycles for each team, though, and it just goes to show how even these guys really are. As far as what to do better for next game, I think if Steel plays a little bit slower, they'll be able to control the ball and hit it around these charging Void players a little bit more, and Void has got to be careful with how much they bring up that third man. It's not punishing them too hard yet, but if Steel gets a whiff of it, it's going to be punished.
Definitely. Yeah, and like I was saying, that just third man offensive can definitely pay off dividends with the right situation, but that situation just hasn't presented itself too much for them, and I feel like they're definitely going to get punished for that if they keep that third man cheating up so much in this next coming game.
Well, we are going to be moving into game number 2. I don't believe we got a poll up earlier, so guys, let us know, who are you rooting for back at home? Obviously, we can see Beansdot is rooting for Monty, and basically only Monty, because he's first. You know, you can't say that there's not a favorite when there's a list. But no, it looks like we've got some Void fans in here. I saw a couple Steel ones earlier. Let us know who you're rooting for at home. Make sure to be loud and proud for the guys playing on the field right now. Starting out early, G Money put in a little bit of early trouble. Super Duper Bam was going to go in, gets turned out, spins around. RPI Lone Wolf, a nice clear to the outside. Sorry, MrLoPhi. What were you going to say?
A little bit of a team bump there, breaking up that offensive by Void. Definitely not what you're looking forward to if you're a Void fan. They do seem to be struggling a little bit offensively as of right now, but I feel like that can generate a little bit of pressure by the orange team here. Metal, as I just say that, they gets cleared away. You know, it's just so back and forth the gameplay is right now, and it's just, you know, anybody's game at the moment. Like you said earlier, these teams definitely evenly matched up. So it's going to be a lot of OTs, and my prediction is a lot of OTs and a lot of drawn out games for sure.
Let's see if MrLoPhi is going to have the prediction brain or if he's going to have the caster's curse. Probably a little bit of both. Super duper Bam doesn't care what the heck we're talking about. He's too busy putting goal in the net. Great play here from his own corner is going to be RPI Lone Wolf on that aerial. Sad Mellow with the backflip. Couldn't quite make contact with the ball. It is 1-0 for Void.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, the little backflip there does set that positional of that position of that player, sorry, a little bit off, and that does result in a goal here. So Orange team, go ahead. Sad Mellow with the ball. Metal coming up. Got another offensive opportunity as Sad Mellow is going to wait for the touch here off the wall by Super Duper. Super Duper able to go ahead and take it down the field. Gets that 50. As he continues with it down to the field, down to their corner. G Money with a great clear down. Second touch on the ball here. One more. He's got Monty meets him with the 50. G Money trying to get a center off for any sort of player as he does. Ooh, great save there coming from Super Duper. Just a lot of pressure coming from the Orange team again. You know, you wonder if these kind of counterattacks is all that Void's going to be able to throw at them, but they are very, very efficient with their counterattacks as they put another shot on net. A little bit slow. Sad Mellow there able to save it. RP Lone Wolf gets the 50, but gets demoed. Sad Mellow trying to put a shot on. Super Duper there to meet him. Whiff there by Metal. Closely contested for sure. Void definitely picking up their game in the offensive end of the field for sure.
Yeah, they have not let the ball leave the orange half of the field for a little while now. Nizzle now tries to steer one towards the net. Gonna miss a little shallow on that post. Double commit from Orange. Will send that ball high and wide, so Super Duper Bam has a pretty easy time getting at least one touch on the ball. Second one did not come as easily. Double commit in the corner here could be dangerous for the Void. Steel might be able to capitalize. RPI Lone Wolf tries to get the ball in the zone, but G Money, his own teammate, kind of takes the ball away from him. Now he's in an awkward spot. What a goal from G Money. Slots it into the left side post of his own net. Very unfortunate there. And G Money is going to want that one back, but there are no mulligans in Rocket League, so the score will stand 2-0 with 2.5 remaining.
Yeah, definitely an unfortunate series of events for the Metal team. If you are a Metal fan, that is not what you wanted to see out of them, as that 50 on the own player and then the goal slotted by the own. G Money putting another shot, trying to prove us wrong though. Monty able to get it. Puts it away for Super Duper. Super Duper is met with a 50 with Mellow. Nizzle now. Puts it off to the left side, left off the wall here. Beats one. He's going to try to get a follow-up. Nobody's there. Ball goes off into the corner. Sad Mellow tries to plays it, gets a miss on his touch. Lots of misses coming through. Bang, bang, bang. Monty with a great 50 at the goal line to put it away the third goal of the game just 28 seconds after their last.
Monty, touch the ball. Monty scores them all. There you go, chat. Did I do that right? My own little rendition. Great goal by Monty there. Reads the defensive play pretty well. Dunks it home. Now Super Duper Bam trying to put some early pressure on the steal again. Now up 3-0 in game number 2. A little bit of a different story than our game number 1 scoreline, but still plenty of time. Monty now touches up high to the ceiling. Going to be lingering there for RPI Lone Wolf, who doesn't get a great touch, so sent down by Super Duper Bam. Nizzle pleased gets the read, but so does Sad Mellow. Good 50 out to the corner. Monty gonna try and center this one probably for a teammate. Decides to leave it for Super Duper Bam. G Money clears it away to the corner. Now gonna try and chase it down. Misses the ball. Bumps Monty, so still has an opportunity. Centers out for Mellow. Mellow with a shot towards the net. Gonna be slow and low. Easy for Nizzle please to clear away. Now a little bit of interference from RPI Lone Wolf. Gets the shot. Bar down, but bar down and out. What a close one there from Nizzle please. Could have made it 4-0. With a minute remaining, we are at a 3-0 scoreline in favor of the Void.
Yep, the Steel just not able to get these clears out in the way like they were the first game. You know, it looks like Void has definitely been able to tighten up their rotation a little bit on the offensive side of the game. And their third man isn't playing as far up, and they're just able to keep that rotation smoothly, keep putting on shots, get that next guy in there, and just shot after shot after shot, the Steel just bends under the pressure.
Steel, not normally known to bend under pressure, usually takes a lot. Okay, we're continuing the metal joke, by the way, guys, in case you didn't understand what we were talking about. But maybe they have shed some light on the way the Void plays defense here, Shadow's organization. And they've been able to cut them apart. 3-0 games so far, could make it 4-0. It actually could be 3-1 here as G Money's got speed. G Money is not a fan of my puns. Says, you know what, Croc? Shut up. Let's talk about this goal instead. The classic bulldozer mechanic there, as seen on Rocket Sledge's YouTube.
Bulldozer's lethal. You know, he caught the void definitely with that third man pushed a little bit too far up once again and is able to just put it on in. Easy goal. 3-1. 10 seconds left though after the kickoff. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to mount that comeback, but it is definitely an eye-opener if you're a Steel player. You know, the void is not to be taken in lightly, and they come out and show that for sure. As Sad Mellow touches it down, that's going to be the game. Void, the winner of that one, to series is tied now 1 apiece. What are you seeing after that game here?
After that game, Void really found their stride. They didn't let these big clears go over their heads. But I have to say it. I hate to harp on it too bad, but RPI Lone Wolf just did not have the same kind of game he had in game number 1. He was whiffing balls. He was getting soft touches to the center. Not really just being impactful on the defensive or the offensive half of the field. I don't think that that's going to last for the rest of the series. I think he's going to come back out and play the same way he played in game 1 for games 3 and 4. And I think it's going to be a much closer game. The Steel could even pick up the 3-1 here, as it is 1-1 in the series. But I think that if RPI Lone Wolf doesn't pick his play back up to game 1 standards, we are going to see a 3-1 by the Void.
Yeah, I definitely would have to agree with you there. I think that, once again, Lone Wolf, a little bit uncharacteristic of him. I think he's going to come back with a vengeance, trying to mix things up in this third game as we get into it. Definitely coming back with a vengeance. Going to try to put on as many shots as he can. Going to try to put away as many saves as he can and just play a lot cleaner for sure.
All right, moving on into game number 3. 6 players on the field, 5 minutes under clock. We are underway. RPI Lone Wolf getting started early. A little bit of pressure off the backboard. Good bump as well. Clears the way. No one to take the shot, however. G Money able to keep a little bit of pressure. Now going back to the Steel half of the field. Sad Mellow able to cut up the play. RPI Lone Wolf going from the ball, or from way downtown for the ball. Now rotating on the ball side. Sad Metal able to avoid his teammate, get the ball out of the zone. Comes down. MrLoPhi, not a great touch off the sidewall. Going to center out. Monty there to pick up the pieces. And a good attempt from MrLoPhi. I thought that was going to be on net and a possible 1-0 scoreline for the Void. Now they're chasing it back in their own end. Good demo from Monty there on Sad Mellow is going to give Super Duper Band plenty of time. And we're already down to 4 minutes left in this game with no score yet.
Yeah, and once again, it's more of a tale of two different teams. You know, you got the tightly contested games where the teams are just back and forth, keeping possession, you know, putting on shots. And then you have this sort of gameplay where it's just, I'm going to hit the ball this way and boom it. I'm going to hit the ball that way and boom it. A little bit of possessional gameplay here could definitely make the game turn around for either team. As I say that, the Void now take possession here. They're putting on a couple different shots here. Monty with that one. G-Money there to get it away. G-Money going to go up the wall with it. He's got Sad Mellow out to the center. There's a pass off the ceiling, off the backboard. Nizzle there to get the save. G-Money now trying to get out. This Lone Wolf goes up for it, definitely with a vengeance. Like I said, he's a lot more aggressive, in my opinion, than in this game than he was in the last game. Super Duper there just gets a weird, awkward spawn in, but it's going to go ahead and turn in their favor. G-Money meets him with a 50. Sad Mellow up with a shot. Puts it to the corner. Nizzle now. Monty. Monty gets a big old clear down the center. As the pass goes wide, Mellow goes and chases after it. He's going to be able to follow it up. Nobody there to meet him from Void, and as I say that, Super Duper now goes after it. Great solo play. He's going to miss a little bit off to the left, or to the right, rather. Sorry. Monty, another 50. A lot more possessional offensive gameplay here from the Void. Turned over now. Go ahead. Sorry, Croc.
No problem. They are doing a good job of keeping the pressure right now, but they're still just a little too fine-tuned. I don't know if it's a little bit of the pressure or if they're getting a little too excited. They've got to calm down, take their time, and make these touches. They're almost there. They just have to take that step over the line.
Yeah, I definitely would agree with that there. Just a little bit of an infield pass here is going to change for either team, really. You get that pass in there, they're going to be able to have a shooter in good position. That's a 1-0 game for either team here. But just Steel unable to break this pressure that the Void is starting to mount, and it's definitely showing. As I say that, Nizzle gets a great bump on the last back. Lone Wolf able to clear to the side. Super Duper able to meet that. Mellow down. Great bump on the shooter by Lone Wolf there. G-Money takes it back, followed up by Nizzle. Monty with a clear here. Sad Mellow up the wall. Nizzle up. He's going to be challenged by Lone Wolf. The challenge misses. Sad Mellow is the last back. Nizzle with a demo now. Super duper up. Gets met with a defender. Monty up. Yeah, definitely doesn't look like their aggressive third man positioning is biting them in the butt, to say too much this sort of game. Definitely a lot of offensive pressure, and they've able to bring him back a little bit, that offensive third, a little bit back into a better position, and there's all pressure going the way of Void right now. Steel just unable to break it.
Yeah, even though they have the pressure, though, still not a lot of meaningful touches. Only one shot on net for the Void. And not a lot of really good centering balls either. Like I said, they're almost there. They just got to take that extra step and get it there. Super duper Bam with the centering attempt, going to be cleared away by Lone Wolf, who chases Monty down, trying to make him make a play. Monty actually flicks it over two, can't beat the third. RPI Lone Wolf off the near wall, not going to be able to find it is G-Money, but Sad Mellow keeping the pressure up. Monty's going to have to challenge him here. Can they keep the pressure? Will it get cleared away? RPI Lone Wolf sends one towards net. Nizzle Please with the save. Good save there. Sends it all the way to the outside. Now Nizzle Please gets beat on that one. Monty high. Going to be the second one to the ball as well. RPI Lone Wolf with a miss is not going to be great. G-Money trying to clear it away. Super duper Bam centers it out, but no one is home in the second man position. Sad Mellow gets a free clear. Actually almost dunked by his own teammate. But man, if you are the Void second man, you have got to be on that opportunity.
Yeah, for sure. Those are opportunities that you just have to slot up here at the challenger level for sure. Players should be able to get that no problem. As the countdown goes down to 1, we're going to get some touches up. Still up. Ball touches down. We got overtime, Croc.
Overtime number 2 in our so far 3-game series. Super duper Bam comes together with G-Money. Possession for the Void. Nizzle Please going to get beat by both players on the steal, but that leaves them in an odd situation. Monty can't steer it towards the net. Puts it to the outside. A little traded demo on the other side of the field. A short 2v2 ensues. Monty now centers out. Sad Mellow, first one to the ball, clears it away. RPI Lone Wolf trying to chase it down. Can he get it center? He gets it to the near post, can't get it across. Sad Mellow can't quite beat Nizzle Please on the near post there either. And G-Money with a rough touch. This is going to center out. RPI Lone Wolf really kind of saves the day there. And some awkward rotational work. I felt it coming. Void score. Monty putting in your overtime game winner for game number 3. And it is 2-1 for the Void.
As chat says, Monty scores all of the goals, and that one goes bar down 37 seconds into the overtime. Void now take the series 2-1. Great play by them overall. I think that this is definitely a different Void team that we saw in the first game. If you're a Steel fan or if you're a Steel player, just gotta tighten it up a little bit. Get a little bit of a banging clear. Get it clear to a pass. Make those offensive counterattacks and really start to punish this defense for having their third so far pushed up. But Void taking it 1-0, unable to get punished for that third man offensively pushed up. And Monty, very, very commanding game there for sure, as it gets 319, 1 goal, 1 shot. Not too many stats across the board is what I'm noticing for either team, really.
Yeah, and there was a lot of gameplay. That means that your touches just aren't as impactful on the scoreboard. Everyone says points don't matter, and they really don't. But when everyone in the lobby has consistently low points for an entire 5-minute game like that, that means that there's a lot of clear the ball down the field, get it cleared back to you. Clear the ball down the field, get it cleared back to you. Make sure you're steering those hits into the middle of the field. If you're the second man, jump on those offensive opportunities. 4 shots in the entire game. Get those shots on the net. Make people make saves. And that's how you're going to start seeing, and that's when you're going to start seeing a little bit more action, a little bit more drive from these players. Sad Mellow trying to start it off early with the early pressure here in game number 4 as the clock ticks down. A reminder, it is 2-1 in favor of the Void. Steel need a win to tie up the series. Void with a win will take it 3-1. Super duper Bam clears it down off the near post. Monty just little out of position to make that shot. But so far, good pressure from the Void. RPI Lone Wolf tries to start it out, but it gets cleared away.
Yeah, Definitely the same kind of gameplay we were seeing it from the last game. You know, just really a game of ping pong. You know, no really possession going either way. Nobody's really having too menacing of a touch here or there. Just back and forth, back and forth. These teams go across the field, and it's turning into a game of who's going to be able to put that clear in first, rather than who's going to be able to pass it off or make an outstanding play. As Monty takes it up the sidewall, he's probably going to try to get a pass off of here. He does. He's got Nizzle waiting in the mid. Nizzle put on a shot. It's going to go up off backboard. Super Duper there to punish him. The defense all out of rotation there. A little bit awkward. Super Duper able to put that one down and away for goal number 1. 3 minutes, 53 seconds remaining as the first goal goes in.
Yeah, Sad Mello's playing the wrong game. Jumped on his teammate like it was a Super Mario game. Gets him out of the area for the save. And then a really good shot coming in from Super Duper Bam. Slots it under the crossbar and over the defenders. RPI Lone Wolf looking to make a strike back. And now it's Sad Mello's turn to hit the ball. Gets it by Monty. And now awkward positioning from the Void. Both on the near post. Not going to be punished this time. G-Money chases it back in his own end. Trying to get a touch back. Super Duper Bam does get it away. Tries to touch it out to the center. Nizzle, please, now brings it back into the zone. Sad Mellow tries to clear it across. RPI Lone Wolf helps him out a little bit there. And a rough touch by Super Duper Bam is going to lead to some Steel pressure in the Void end.
Yep, definitely. If Steel's trying to turn things around, they're going to be able to get these more possessional touches in, as you did see a little bit there on their last offensive push. Just possession, possession, possession is the game that we keep preaching, and it doesn't look like either team's able to keep it, as it's 50 by Nizzle there. Oh my goodness. Or I'm sorry, 50 by Monty, I believe. I take that back. Nizzle able to put it away for him. Great 50, just doesn't go anywhere. Nobody at back post to be able to clear that out for the Steel. We're going into goal number 3 now, hopefully. 3:05 on the clock. 2 goals in the Void favor. Super Duper up, puts past center. Monty, or Nizzle, sorry, up there. Steel able to clear it away. G-Money up the wall now. Met there by Monty. Nizzle there to meet it. Sad Mellow trying to center, get some sort of offensive pressure going. Monty, big clear. G-Money, oh, unfortunately missed. Lone Wolf there to help him out. Sad Mellow with the 50. Taking it up the left side wall. Nizzle there to meet him. G-Money again. Trying to get a pass off here. Monty up the 50. Sad Mellow. Ooh, missed touch there by Sad Mellow. Is he punished for it? Monty able to put away the shot. Unfortunate for the Steel player there. Sad Mellow, unfortunately, just not the catch that he was looking for. Monty's able to punish him for it. And that's 3-0 in Void's favor.
Call that flat car problems. If you had an Octane hitbox, you hit that ball a little sooner. Might be a better catch. Or even a hybrid hitbox. Sorry for all the Dominus fans that I just angered out there. But you'll understand one day. Off the back wall of the Steel, Monty puts it down again. Nizzle up, tries to get the aerial after the bounce up high. Beats another defender, tries to pass it back, misses that one. Super Duper Bam out of the corner, keeps the pressure alive. Monty now straight down in front of the net. Gonna be a little wide to the right, actually. Super Duper Bam trying to come in, keep pressure. And man, the Void are just all over the Steel right now. You can just tell that they're vibing, they're gelling, they're playing well as a team, moving fluently throughout the field. And the Steel looks like they're slow for all of the wrong reasons. They're not slow because they're trying to play slow and draw in the players. They're just slow because they're hesitant. They're a little scared right now. Void is really just jumping on every opportunity, and Steel is playing like they're scared.
Definitely a little bit back on their heels for sure. Ooh, it's another one almost goes in. Nizzle there to help it out. Another post touch. Crossbar now. G-Money, a little bit of a whiff there. Monty trying to punish him for it now. Whiff, whiff, whiff. Oh my goodness. And Nizzle able to put it away. That's 4-0 in Void's favor. 1:09 on the clock. Absolutely not what you wanted to see if you're a Steel fan. Just, those are just awkward situations once again that the Steel keep finding themselves in, and their Void is just there to punish it every single time in this last game. Definitely a different team we are watching now than the Void was in the first game. They just seem to be more on top of this ball. They're able to put away touches better. Third man is definitely in a little bit more sound of a position as an offensive third man, and just being able to be punishing them on the defensive side of things is what's been helping them out. As I say that, a great clear over there. Oh my goodness, Monty puts away another one. 48 seconds left on the clock. Definitely, I don't want to say it, but it's not looking good for Steel.
Yeah, gonna have to get a goal in under 10 seconds. Goal for every roughly 9.5 seconds, we'll say. Super duper Bam gonna see if he can put number 6 on the board. Passes it down to Nizzle Please. Nizzle Please with the open net, but Super duper Bam with the defensive play for the steal. Maybe feels a little bad for him right now, but just puts it all the way to the outside. G Money tries to center it out for Sad Mello. Sad Mello comes in. Monty able to clear it away. Nizzle Please chasing RPI. Lone Wolf down, putting some pressure on. Gonna get the ball to come out a little center, and the save from G Money off a Super Duper Bam shot keeps the scoreline at 5-0. The demo here from Super Duper Bam, but man, Monty just gets absolutely robbed by his teammate. Again, Nizzle Please comes in and hits the ball off frame. It is the last game of the series, already up by 5, so you can tell they're not playing too super serious anymore, but that is going to be the end there. 3-1 for the Void in the series.
Yep.